That's how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this daggone break room, y'all. So y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. This is going to be a continuation of the conversation I had to abruptly stop earlier. So let's get right on into it.
Pause so you get a little break. Yeah, just a little bit. I hope you have a restful Sunday. Thank you. That's sad. We need to really do like a petition against these trolls. Like, it's so sad.
So y'all heard it. We need to do a petition. Oh boy. On the likes of my Jazzy Life channel. Oh my goodness. Sis said a petition. She wanted to put protest and petition and make it all one word. I said, well, her heart is definitely was in the right place, Lord. She said a petition. So, y'all, where we left off earlier today, if you were not in my live stream, I just wanted to start this live off with a little kiki, because what we get ready to get into, baby, the kiki is going to be gone. Hey, Nika, thank you so much, sis, for being a member for 46 daggone months. Girl, I know that's right, honey. Always repping the break room. I love it. Hey, Uniquely. Hey, Kenya. Miss Destiny. Blue Evoy, Nikki. Mama Twins is repping. BK in the building. Monique, honey. Poor little thing over there, honey. Wine Glass Heart was definitely in the right place, honey. She said, we need to start a petition. I said, girl, not a petition. I said, baby, not a petition. Is that what we need to do? Well, honey, we need to start protesting right now, okay? Jacquinita in the building, Candy Todd, Diamond Victoria. So, y'all, I decided today, because I wanted to come back, because I did go back and listen to some more of the live that Jasmine did this morning, where she feels like that she has the right to act on other channels as if she feels like they have acted on her. You said, po little tink tink over there. And you know what? I mean, at this point, whatever. You know, hey, Miss S. Hey, Dark and Lovely. I mean, you know, at this moment, it just, I mean, whatever Jasmine feel like she needs to do, whatever makes her feel better, I guess. Hey, DBO. But, you know, we've all pretty much, even the people in her chat has basically said, Jasmine, move on, sis. Like there's a chance that she could get her channel back. Because there are people who channels have been taken down and they got them back. You know, I don't know too many people that it was indefinite for, although I don't know of everybody whose channel has been taken down. I don't, you know, I don't know that. But there are people whose channels were taken down and they got them back. So our family, our journey, girl, you right behind Miss Nika over there. 42 months strong in the break room, sis. Thank you so much. And happy belated birthday to you, sis. Happy belated birthday to you. Hey, TMR break room for the 2-time. Perfect timing for a live while I take these braids out. I know that's right, Candy C. I just put mine in and you taking yours out, girl. Miss TLD said, I wonder if a petition will work better than a petition. I mean, you know, a little sprinkle of this, a little sprinkle of that. Miss TLD, there's no telling what can happen. You know, I mean, hey, it doesn't hurt from, you know, trying to find out. Okay, at this point, So, hey, Truth. So, y'all, let's get into Jasmine. Now, I'm going to forewarn you guys. This live is going to be very hard to listen to. We listened to like the first 10 minutes of it. We're going to try to get through as much as we can, but it's going to be difficult to listen to because it's apparent that little legend, although it seemed to be morning time, it's apparent that little legend was it's apparent that little legend was tired, okay? Because he was very whiny in this video. So if you guys have a sensory or low tolerance to noises, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna forewarn you, okay? I can't really do anything about the little lad being a little angry over there. Let me see what Lakeisha said. Yes, but I agree with you, TMR. She has other channels that needed to keep that loss to herself. I mean, it would be hard to keep the loss to herself because it's very evident that her channel is down. And I'm not saying that she should not come and talk about it and get it off her chest. But constantly whining and complaining about a situation to the people when the people can't really do anything about it. I mean, at the end of the day, even if people reported videos or not, the little lad over there, Truth, even if people reported the videos or not, ultimately it was YouTube's decision. And YouTube, there's y'all know YouTube deals with bots, and then there's also human intervention. Jasmine claims she spoke with she had human intervention, and it basically what she said, they really wasn't saying what she was trying to hear. So Jasmine is highly advocating to the people that this is the money she takes care of her kids with. This is the money that she takes care of her kids with. This is the money she takes care. She says that so many times in this video as if this is the only way to take care of her kids. And I think that's the part Jasmine is missing. People are trying to convey to her, Jasmine, we get what you were doing with the money, or at least what you're saying, what you're doing with the money. But this is not the only way to make money. Jasmine will tell you in this video that she has traveled the 9-to-5 road before. Okay. So again, I don't know what Jasmine is trying to do over here. And again, a lot of people are saying her channel is hidden. Her channel isn't taken down. All I know is the channel is not visible right now. Okay. That's all I know. The behind the scenes, I don't know. I'm just going based off what she's telling us and how she's describing what's going on and how it's affecting her. That's what my commentary is on how she's talking about losing the channel. And like a lot of people have said, social media can be viable for some and not for others. But we know Jasmine has told us, although now she's telling us this is how she takes care of her family. Y'all know in the past, Jasmine has conveyed to us that she doesn't have a lot of money. She's came on this internet on the My Jazzy Life channel telling us how she really needs certain things that she was asking for because she doesn't make enough money on her channel to barely survive. Now it's the reverse. Now she's saying, oh yeah, no. I'm sorry. Did I say that you got? No, actually, I do make money to survive. I don't know why I told you guys that, or maybe you guys misinterpreted what I said, but no. I actually do make money. And it's like, Jasmine, no, you have told us many times that you're struggling. You're barely making ends meet. But now it's that channel was the lifeline to her life. Okay. So let's get into it, you guys. Let's finish off where we left off at.
These. What? Kaylin's gone.
Hey, Miss Brown. Hey, she said,
Where's your milk? Drink your milk. You want some oranges? Do you want these? All right, I'll put a juice out.
Yeah, true. Now she's retracted. Years Jasmine has told us she's barely can make it.
I don't know who
Now
left these oranges.
this YouTube money was all she needed.
Here. All right, sit down and eat them. Thank you.
Justice is served. That is what Cat
Say
Williams
thank you,
said.
Mama. It doesn't work. Okay, I'll hold it. Eat your oranges.
You said 2023. He actually said 2024. But I know
That's
what you
just
mean.
what I don't understand. I got 5 kids, y'all. I got 5 kids. You can tell that I've been crying and people asking me how am I doing, and it's nothing to nobody. And sometimes I really honestly haven't been wanting to just talk at all. I've been so down because this is my income that I provide for these kids. This is what keeps a roof over their head. I don't get why people think that it's okay. You know what they keep saying? They keep saying, well, we told her that she should have went and got a 9-to-5. Do y'all hear the statements that these people are saying? We told her to go get a job that, even though she had a job that was beneficial to her lifestyle, she had a job that was beneficial to her lifestyle, but we want her to go get a real job like she never had one before.
Okay, so now the YouTube was beneficial to you, but yet you talked about how stressful this job is to you or was to you. You told us that the people were driving by your house, calling your family, calling other law enforcement and other entities on you. You came on this channel, you did countless live streams, countless videos, how stressful the internet it has been to you, and how you broke down on the internet crying. Just back in April, girl, you came on this internet and you cried a river, okay? Literally cried a river, telling us how you regret having so many kids. I don't think you guys remember that video. Hold on, let me play it for you. I think I have it on here. Oh, wait a minute. It might be gone because it was a part of her channel. Let me see. Give me a moment.
I just be believing so much in people. I just said, I'm like, I believed in. It's not even just believing. It's just like I had so much hope and stuff. Like when it came to like relationships, and I'm just like, bro, I wish I never put myself there. And I just be thinking like, damn, man, like in this house, I wish that I was still in my apartment that I was at before here. Like, I wish I was still there. You know, I just feel like every situation, every day of my life, in every relationship, every moment, everything, I just felt like everything was gonna be different. I felt like everything, all the way to like it was gonna be like, okay, this is the next step up.
And then there's another part.
If I just knew my life was gonna be like this, I wouldn't have went this way. You know? I thought it was gonna be my entire life. I'm going all the way back. Like I just been sitting here thinking like, and it's like I love my kids to death, but I would have been in a different situation.
Okay. Now, that was just in April of this year. That was just about 5 months ago. Now she's on the internet. That's when My Jazzy Life, that was on her My Jazzy Life channel. Now she's sitting on her backup channel. I got 5 kids. I got 5 kids. I got 5 kids. I got 5 kids. But 5 months ago, you were regretting the decision of birthing 5 children and how financially strapped you are, but for taking care of them, quote unquote, by yourself. But now you're sitting in this video telling us that you were financially okay. Where if you were financially okay now, 5 months ago on this channel that you're crying about today, you told us you weren't. You were struggling. You needed help. And that was literally a couple of days after she got paid on YouTube in April. Let's continue.
I worked at Church's Chicken. I worked at Kelly Services. I worked at Enterprise. I worked in a recreation center. And I worked there for years at the recreation center. I worked there for almost 8 years. I worked at Kelly Services for a year. I worked. What's your problem? I worked the 9 to 5. It was a blessing that I was able to stop crying. Eat your oranges. Okay. It was a blessing that I was able to become a content. Bro, chill out. Chill. Sit down. No, you're not getting up here. Hold on. Sit down. Get your question. Your milk is right there.
Hey, fine. Louis Voice at Church's Chicken.
And all the ones that keep saying, go get childcare. Go get childcare. It's a waiting list. I don't think I want childcare. You don't think I want peace and quiet here and there? A little peace and quiet. It can be every other day. I can't afford it. If I can't afford it right now, if I couldn't afford it then, I damn sure can't afford it right now. I can't just get up. Legend. I can't even get out of this. Why do y'all keep going to this stuff?
You couldn't afford childcare for the twins. You couldn't afford childcare for 2 children. You couldn't afford childcare for 4 children. Well, now 4 of those children are in school all day long. And even when they're in school, they spend 2 weeks out of the month with their dad, living with their dad and his girlfriend. So now you don't have the worries of paying for childcare for 2 kids or 4 kids. Now it's just 1. Even if it's every other day, Jasmine, when you were working on your My Jazzy Life channel, you probably should have spent the money to put the little lad in childcare. Because you're saying now you really can't afford it. You said you couldn't really afford it then, but you didn't say you couldn't. You said, yeah, I really couldn't, but now I really can't. Jasmine, just say you don't want to spend the money. And here's the gag, y'all. There are childcare centers that exist that will go on a sliding scale of your income, just like how she has the YMCA is on a sliding scale based off whatever income she gave them. There are some childcare centers, she would just have to do her research, that would allow her to let the little legend over there, attend the daycare on whatever income that she would provide on a sliding fee scale. And then there's the state. Yes, there are waiting lists. We do understand that. But if you would have put Legend on that waiting list when he was born, sis, I guarantee you the waiting list is not 3 years long, because every child that ages out ages in. So if you would have put the boy on the list when we told you when he was born 3 years ago, more than likely he would be coming up on that list by now, Jasmine. But you never did it. You never took the initiative to put the boy in childcare because you used Legend as an excuse why you could not go out and get you a part-time job. At least something in addition to, unfortunately, for your situation now, you could have something to fall back on. Lenitra. I'm just, the little lad, okay?
Hold on. That's why y'all had it connected to.
Exactly, Janae. But she has to want
They had to connect to airplane mode.
True said you hollering, he hollering. What is going on?
Here, go sit down and watch it. God, come on. If I was able to afford childcare, he would have already been in regular school. I already looked into the prices and they were expensive, y'all. It was expensive. So he's at home with me, but people don't care. They keep saying, oh, you wasn't worried about your kids. I can't sit here and let people just manipulate my stuff. Y'all, I love working out, right? I love wearing workout clothes. People will take my content and manipulate it and say that I'm doing certain things, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad that people do things like that. It really is sad, and it's not fair because there's so many content creators. There's stripper content creators. They butt naked, but I can't get on here in athletic work. Y'all know that one of my I was able to get it back, but one of my videos were removed because my stomach was so big and people said that I was trying to show. Yeah. So I can't control certain things. I was pregnant then too, on top of that. And this just goes to show that people will see.
What? You said YouTube flagged you because you showed your pregnant belly? Child, Olivia got a video over there that has over 1 million views where she birthed baby Ryan, and the whole birthing experience is on her channel. And she got over 1 million views. Girl, do you know how many birthing videos are on the internet? Jasmine, I want you to hush.
And do the most for what? They want to see me fall.
S&M.
They want to see me fall. They want to see me lose everything. Like, at this point, I just been trying to focus on my kids. I'm not worried about nobody and their pages. I'm not even worried about one reactor page. And I said that so nicely to the person that sent me the message. They sent me 1,000 Insta messages saying this person, you reported them, you deleted their page, and I went into their comments. I don't know who. Do y'all not understand that if I ever go into somebody's comments, you will know when you click on it and it goes to my page. I'm not.
Jasmine, hush. The sad reality is you probably should have vetted you a baby daddy like Philip. You was so awed and oohed and ah over Chris. I don't know what you was oohing and ahhing about, because he wasn't oohing and ahhing about you about the same thing. You should have probably got you a baby daddy like Philip, who don't mind being bothered with his kids. Sis, what made you think that Chris would be a willing participant in watching Legend so that you could do anything? I don't know, work out, anything. When the man went 10 years and hadn't seen his daughter 4 times in 10 years. While you was on the internet hooping and hollering with Medusa, since that was a clear indication that he wasn't going to be a willing participant with you and your little lad over there. He had a whole daughter, his only girl child. The man just forgot she even existed. So you really, and here's the thing, girl, that was his only girl child. The man already has a set of twin boys. So what made you think Legend was going to be unique in this situation? Like, sis, you probably should have read the room. Even if you didn't read the room before you got pregnant, once you got pregnant and had that baby, girl, you should have read the room. The way he was with his other children was a clear indication of how he was going to be with the child with you. What made you think little Legend was going to be any different than the way he treated his other 3 children? You the fool for thinking the Legend was going to be exempt from the way he treated his other kids. So why we keep hollering, where Chris? Girl, child, he minding his damn business, y'all. Why do we expect so much from Chris when we already know what he did to his daughter? The man wasn't even a willing participant in raising his only girl child.
I'm sitting here searching for people. I don't even know who this person is. And they're sitting here on this platform saying that I remove their page. Baby, it takes a lot to just remove a page whenever it comes to copyright claim. It takes a lot when it comes to copyright claim. I've never sat here and I'm not like some of them like to let me sit here and make up some stuff. No, I don't got the energy to do that. I don't have the energy. I don't have the time. I don't have it. Copyright claim is a simple click inside of our creator studio. They use a video and it says the percentage, 100%, 50%, 10%. It shows like that. And when you go to it, you can see it. It shows it. But as far as what they reported my page for, and it's a lie, that really irks my soul. I used that money. I worked for that money. I did. I worked for that money. I got up, I post my content, and I kept it pushing. I worked for that money. I worked really hard to get to where I was at. Really hard. I did it for my kids. People keep saying, oh, you're lying. You know, you did it for this and that. I did it for my kids. I enjoyed the memories. You know, I was hurt because I was like, Kaylin, I don't even have all the birthday videos from when you were little. I was sitting here talking to her. I'm like, dang, I don't have this. And she was like, it's okay. We can just, I get it. We're going to make new memories.
Here's the thing, sis. You don't have any of the birthday videos from your older children, but you got legends. Now, she does have Amaya's from last year. Jasmine, if those moments were so sentimental, you would have had them on a hard drive somewhere. Don't you have an iCloud? Wouldn't those videos be somewhere on the iCloud somewhere? How are you a content creator and you use Apple products? And doesn't Apple store their things on a cloud? You can't get to the cloud and get any of these videos? I don't understand her.
We're going to make new memories, but it does hurt that I don't even have that. Because people decide, let's hurt her. Let's harm her children. Let's harm her. Let's take her down. Because you know what? She deserves it. And she needs to get a 9 to 5. So what happens like a 9 to 5? That goes to show, because this one individual is so overly, and they have been, and I haven't really spoke much on it. I even answered a phone call. I didn't even know I answered it early in the morning. They blew my phone up. I turned my phone off. They blew my phone up. They, and they're insinuating that they are that psycho person. They call the police. This person does the absolute most when it pertains to me. So what happens when I get a 9 to 5 and y'all don't see me as much on this platform? So what you gonna do? You're gonna stalk my house and drive and follow me to work next?
Girl, absolutely not. We know we're not gonna do that, girl. If you're not on here, we just going to assume you are working and busy, ma'am. We'll see you when we see you. Hell, we don't see Chrissy like that. And ain't nobody riding around looking for her. What makes you think? Jasmine, hush.
Like, what is the next thing? What's the next step? Like, what is your end goal? I'm sorry, I'm not even reading y'all's comments. Thank you. They're taken away from the babies. That's what's crazy. That's what I'm trying to say, that people don't get, that them trying to hurt me is, yes, it hurts.
Let me tell y'all something. Don't listen to what, let me tell y'all something. Jasmine's children are not in a deficit. They have their dad as well. Y'all got to remember, I'm not saying that Jasmine should feel rejoiced about losing her channel temporarily or permanently, whichever one it is. Y'all have to understand, those 4 oldest kids have a father that they live with 2 weeks out of the month. Jasmine says in this video that she gonna have to call him and tell him just keep him all month. Okay? Now, she can't call Chris, and some of y'all are thinking, well, she probably scared of Chris. No, she's not scared of Chris, y'all. She don't call Chris because she already know what the answer is. No. or he won't answer the phone, or he won't text her back. She's not scared of Chris. She already know how he's going to respond. The way he's been responding, probably pretty much the whole 3 years the little boy's been on this earth. Phil taking business trips again? Oh, where he going?
My soul, it hurts my heart. And that's me being vulnerable and me being real.
Wait, hold on. Business trips? You talking about prison, jail? Wait, hold on, girl. Spill tea.
But it's also hurting my kids financially. Y'all know that my sponsorship, I get food stamps. That's nothing new. I get food stamps. But when it runs out, my sponsorships is also what I use to help keep food in my house.
Pause. So if that's the case, Jasmine, back around 12/6 of 2020, why didn't you use those sponsorships to supply Amaya with a birthday? I'm going to say that again. If you're saying that you get food stamps and when they run out, you rely on your sponsorship coin, since you were doing sponsorships 4 years ago, why didn't you use that coin for Amaya's birthday instead of coming to the internet? Jasmine, I want you to hush, baby.
If it wasn't for my support, it looked like it died. It shouldn't have died because it was on the tree. It died. Look, it's dead. All right, we're gonna go home. Here, eat your oranges so you can go home. Okay. My food stamps run out. Everybody's food stamps eventually runs out. Sponsorships, that's the only in-between money that I do get. So when I get my sponsorships, I'm able to buy groceries. Okay. I'm able to buy snacks. What do y'all think?
Wait, hold on. You saying when you get your food? Wait. Jasmine, girl. Jasmine said everybody's stamps run out. Well, of course, sis. I mean, yeah, you can only spend as much as on the card. So Jasmine said when she spent as much as is on the card. So to buy snacks, said the person who pantry looks like a ghost town all the time, that she used sponsorship money to go buy snacks. Well, now obviously you can't do that. So now you're going to have to go back to the caring place. Go over there and see if they'll give you snacks. Remember, you came here and told us instead of asking content creators for money, you did a video of showing us how you went to the caring place. Can you not go and use those services now since you truly, really do need them based off what you've said? Oh, Jasmine.
I literally just had to tell their dad, I'm like, because whatever he has going on, I had to tell him, like, they're coming back today because I'm trying to figure out what am I going to feed him. I can go without eating. I'll go without eating as long as my kid is good. But I'm saying, like, there's stuff on my mind. There's more shit on my mind than worried about a reactor, than worried about your channel, than worried about
Jasmine. I seriously doubt you're over there starving. In the event that you do get extremely low on food, why couldn't you ask your mom, your dad, your brother? You mean to tell me they would sit back and watch you starve, Jasmine? You can't ask your mom, you can't ask your brother. What about your granny, your dad's mom? Any other time you rely on her when you're in need, she wouldn't give you a couple dollars so you can buy groceries?
Some lame ass person on this platform that always got something to say about me.
Oh, wait, hold on. I just thought about something. If you're truly showing the state of Texas your YouTube income, and that's how they based how much food stamps you receive, well, since now your YouTube income has been depleted, Wouldn't you just take that to them and let them know that you're no longer receiving that money so you would get more in food stamps, Jasmine? I didn't hear you, sis. Wouldn't that, Yana Mama, you think so? Wouldn't that, isn't that what happens when your income decrease, your food stamps increase? I mean, it happens in every other 49 states. It don't happen in Texas. Letitia said, bingo, TMR. Girl, I'm just saying.
My kids to get to her where her page is. I got too much on my mind to be worried about that type of stuff. And I'm not coming on here just saying this. I'm gonna make this clear because people like to say this. I'm not coming on here saying this because I need a handout or I need help. I don't need help. It's fine. I'm gonna figure it out. All I need is for y'all to like, comment, and share, and also go support me on all my other platforms. And I appreciate it. That's me being real. That's me being real. I am grateful for the ones that do help, that do send things, because I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm not grateful, because I am grateful. Let me read the rest of the comments. Sorry, y'all.
Here's the thing, y'all. What Jasmine is trying to stress is all the work that she's done for the month of October. She's saying she won't get a check in November. And although she's on her My Jazzed Up Life channel and it's already monetized, she'll get some money in November from My Jazzed Up Life, but she won't get what she would normally get because My Jazzy Life it is more, it has more watch hours. Let me say that, okay? But the reality also is if she keeps doing what she's doing on this My Jazzed Up Life channel, she might not have a really big check in November, but she should have a decent enough check. I mean, she should hustle enough at least to get the rent paid, you know, for her December income. Here's the thing. We should not be on here. I'm going to say this. It's 838 people in the chat. We should not be on this internet trying to figure out or help this lady figure out how to make ends meet. As an adult, that's her responsibility. I don't understand why she feel like the internet should be pressured with her day-to-day situation and on how she takes care of her household. Why do we have to be a part of these conversations, ma'am? Like, Jasmine, whatever you got to do to make ends meet, sis, just do it. Okay, do like Nike, sis. Ren Lee or Ren Leah, $10 super check. Thank you so much. Got a new job, so I'll be making more contributions to the break room going forward. TMR, you to go to this. Girl, thank you so much for the $10 super check, girl. And congratulations on the new job, baby. I hope it's paying more than that last job, which I'm pretty sure, honey, if you went and got you a new job, I'm guaranteed it's paying more than that last job. Okay, girl, with all the coins. And that's definitely a pleasant gift right before the holidays, honey. New job, new things, different things going on. Congratulations to you, sis, and thank you so much for the super chat again. So, Jasmine, I want you to, we should not be on here discussing your financial situation. Girl, that's your business over there. Am I wrong? Look at everybody congratulating you, sis. Okay, honey, I love the sisterhood over here in this chat. Am I wrong? Like, we should not be over here having these conversations with this young lady. Like, sis, whatever you got to do to make those ends meet, sis, make them meet. And show us in a video. Like, girl. Thank you.
T. David, let me explain it. So if someone mass reports your page for a certain situation, this wasn't a copyright claim. This was a report on something really, really serious. YouTube takes this particular situation type thing really serious. So if someone mass reported it, it's like they trick the system. They'll pull it down because they feel like, oh, it's a lot of reports. People did this, so this must be true. It gives you the option to appeal. I don't know who I spoke with. I spoke with somebody. I tried to, and they said that my appeal got denied. And then I literally closed out that chat and went to another person.
Okay, fine.
Do you have other channels? You definitely said it better than me. The government said I make too much to get stamps. Like, count your blessings. Food is one of the highest bills next to mortgage in my household. I agree. YouTube is her job. If y'all don't like her or her content, why do y'all watch? That's what I don't get. I've been able, and people keep saying, you've never been able to generate income to pay your bills. What? I've been doing this for years. I have.
You said what? Sis, Jasmine, we are going off what you told us. You told us that you are barely making ends meet over there. Remember, you couldn't buy a camera last year? Do y'all remember the camera debacle? When Chris broke her camera, and instead of making him pay for what he did, she wanted the internet to pay for it. Do you guys remember that? And Jasmine came on here boo-hooing and crying because the internet wouldn't buy her a camera. Do y'all remember that? So, girl, hush. You couldn't even, you basically told us you couldn't even afford to buy the things you need to do your job, ma'am. Jasmine, this is, you sound pitiful. Like, sis, you're not doing a good job of conveying the empathy and sympathy of the people. Because like LaToya says, sis, we remember, okay? We remember all these conversations that you have told us over the years. You told us that you were barely surviving with the money that you were generating. Now, all of a sudden, girl, you was over there. You were a multi-millionaire. I'm exaggerating when I say that, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like, now you're a multi-millionaire, or were a multi-millionaire, when you've told us repeatedly, I'm poor, I'm not rich. You guys think content creators makes a lot of money. Now you're saying you did make a lot of money and you're missing that money. But the whole time you were making that money, you made it appear to your audience that you had one foot damn near in the shelter. That's how you made us remember, or how you said it to us.
I didn't start making actual money until I had my twins. When I had my twins, that's when I started to really pull in more money. That's why I was able to move out of my mom's house. That's why I was able to move up in the housing situation.
Hey, Elizabeth.
It did pay my bills.
The lie detector said that was a lie. Now she's saying that the money she earned on My Jazzy Life paid her bills. But in July, let's go back, y'all. In July, Jasmine got on this internet and told us that she needed help to move into this house that she's in now. Y'all remember that? And we're going to go even further back. We're going to go back to January the 2nd of 2024. When Jasmine got on this internet crying, booger snot tears, and said to the people that she needed $553 to pay her damn rent, because Chris basically ran off with the plug. Now, that same YouTube channel that she said that she could pay her bills with, but then there's been 2 occasions that we can remember this year alone where you came to the internet and asked the people for their coin, Jasmine. So, sis, are you a scammer or not? Because now you're saying that because now the channel's gone, that channel was your lifeline. But when you had that lifeline, you conveyed to us that you were barely breathing. Jasmine, which one is it?
She's always in a financial bond. When do you get tired of this? I'm in a financial bond. I took accountability whenever I was in a financial bond. Before I moved into this house, I literally told y'all my situation and how I went into a depression and stopped. It's dead. And I stopped posting because of certain things and all.
Jasmine, why wouldn't you bring this boy's charger with him? You knew when you left that house to drop them, wherever you are sitting, whatever you're doing, if you were dropping the kids off the bus stop or whatever you're doing, Jasmine, you knew that you were going to sit down and do a video. Okay. If you wanted the tablet to occupy the little lad, why didn't you bring his charger, Jasmine? You can't even talk to the people because little Legendary over there is upset. He wants out of that car. Shit, we want out of your car. Jasmine, cut the camera off, put the key in the ignition, turn it, and go home.
All that stuff, that's neither here or there.
Yeah, you're right, Zeta.
I've been working butt off to get to where I am now, and I also been okay. In my house that I'm in now, I'm okay. But when people jeopardize my only source of income, of course it's gonna hurt me. Of course it's going to hurt me. Of course it's going to bring me down. Of course it's going to make me depressed. Of course. And they think it's a joke. And you know, I'm looking at some of the comments and they're like, we're laughing. It's funny. It's funny that my kids won't have food. That's funny to you that my kids won't have food. I'm fine.
Jasmine, no, it's not funny. But it's funny how you're making us think that they won't have food. No, it's not funny for any child to starve. But it's funny how you are down the street from your mama house and you really want us to believe that your mama will call you and say, what y'all doing? And you say, over here starving. And then your mama will respond, okay, well, call me back when y'all finish starving. Jasmine, that conversation's not going to happen. Hush, Jasmine. Remember when Chris didn't give you the $553 to pay your damn rent? And you claim you went to the welfare office to get emergency food stamps because your check was low the month prior? That's why you couldn't pay your rent because you was too busy over there crying over Chris? Well, sis, this is now yet another emergency. Go get you some emergency food stamps, sis.
But it's funny. It's funny to you that my kids won't have food. It's funny to you that I can't go buy my son a new pair of shoes. It's funny to you that my son's birthday is this coming month. It's funny to you that my daughter's birthday is right after.
No, it's funny that you knew that your son's birthday is in November. Your daughter's birthday is in December. And Jasmine, what does it matter? At least for Legend, you're not going to do too much of anything because he's only 3. Like, what is he going to remember? And girl, cut it out. We seen what Philip's family did for Kaylin for her 12th birthday. We know that you highly rely on Philip's family and how they feel about their nieces, nephews, and grandchildren. Amaya's not going to miss a damn beat. Jasmine, I want you to hush.
It's funny to you that Christmas is right after that. It's funny to you that all that is in the process and I don't have money to provide like that.
Rose, you're so right. Yeah, Jasmine, didn't you already buy Legend his pre-birthday gift, the tablet that has no charger? How could we forget? See, Jasmine thought we forgot it because that was on My Jazzy Life and that video is no longer up. Yes, sis. Didn't you already buy Legend his pre-birthday gift? I mean, my goodness, sis, he's 3. How many gifts do he need?
And everyone keeps trying to say child support, child support, child support. Child support alone. Let's be real. Okay, sit down. Have a seat in your seat. Child support alone cannot financially sustain my income. It cannot replace my income. Child support cannot.
Now, let me say this. Y'all have to understand that Jasmine doesn't feel warm and fuzzy about child support. You all also have to understand that Jasmine doesn't have faith in child support. Do we not remember 2 years ago when Jasmine got on this internet with her baby daddy, Christopher, and Christopher told us, the whole entire internet, that child support was a scam? Do we not remember that? And Jasmine agreed. This is the video right here. This is the video when Jasmine was in the old house. This was 2 years ago. This was 2022. And Christopher, her baby daddy, came on this internet and said child support is a scam. And Jasmine sat there with that pink tank top on and said, yeah, remember she was over there bobbing her head like a bobblehead, agreeing with Chris. So why do y'all want Jasmine to have faith in child support when she clearly told y'all child support is a scam to her? Do y'all remember that? Oh, boy, I'm telling you, y'all need to keep up because y'all don't be remembering nothing.
Ooh, child. See, I have a headache. Child support cannot replace my income. Child support cannot replace my income. I don't know who thought that child support can replace full-blown income. Where y'all got that from? It is impossible. It is impossible. Now, what else do people say?
Jasmine, whoever said that child support is supposed to replace income? Child support is supposed to supplement the income. Just like food stamps is supposed to be a supplement. Nobody never said that, Jasmine. And clearly we know you're not trying to replace your income when you let Philip decrease his child support. Let's move on.
I'm getting a check for Aiden and Ava. If I was getting a check, I would be really good. I would be so good. 2 kids, a check. Baby, y'all would be good. I wouldn't have to worry about, I wouldn't be barely posting. I don't get a check. I don't get no SSI check. I don't know who keeps saying that. Stop, like, that's the thing. And I hate it for a lot of y'all that do support me, because y'all look around, y'all watch videos. We about to go home because you sitting here crying. Y'all watch videos. It's dead. Y'all look around and watch videos and y'all think that, I'm about to go home now. Y'all think that what people say is true. I do not get no check. Like, I don't even know if I did get one, of course, and they said I'm not claiming it. Anything that I receive.
Jasmine said, it's hard out here for a pimp. When you're trying to get the money, pay the rent. Honey, she said, it's hard out here for a pimp. When you're trying to get the money, pay the rent.
Money-wise is claimed. My little child support check claimed. My YouTube checks claimed. Everything is in the system. And the government, they know how much money I make here on YouTube. Every bit of it is claimed because I have to.
Jasmine, then if that's the case, then how are you still able to get food stamps? You're a family of 5. If you're making anything over $5,000 a month, if you're claiming promos, Jasmine claims that she even reports cash apps that she get, which we know that's a damn lie. Girl, you are not reporting those cash apps. Oh, girl, please. Okay? Child, if that was the case, how are you still qualified for food stamps?
Send it in. All I do is pull up the, because it's like a statement, even on the apps, Cash App, PayPal, you pull up the statements and show them. It's all claimed. Unless it's from a supporter, then that's considered a gift.
Jasmine, gifts are supposed to be claimed too. Check your tax laws, ma'am. Gifts are supposed to be claimed, even to the welfare office. If somebody gifted you money and you called it rent, light bill, I don't know, household supplies, any monies received, gift or income, is supposed to be reported. Jasmine, I want you to hush your mouth.
Get off of here and go make some money. Lazy was a person. It's this heifer. Aw. Girl, it's breakfast time. You could be door dashing right now. Okay. Okay. I wish women stop giving the father of their kids a pass. Sign them kids up for. Why do you always have the excuse?
Really, Mo?
This is why I don't be reading the comments, because people like this, y'all so damn depressing. And you know, I get it. Y'all can just, y'all like being depressing. I'm gonna start, and I don't like being like that. I don't like being that creator that ignore her comment section and be rude like them other creators. How, you know how they rude to their supporters? I don't like being like that because I know I got genuine supporters in here. But that's where the ones that be in here make it bad for a lot of people.
No, Jasmine. The problem is you want people to sit in the chat and kiss your ass, and the people are not going for it. Jasmine, you have to understand, you have literally wore the people out over the years with your constant dilemmas, debacles, and situations. You have worn, even your supporters, child, they're even tired. You know, they like, girl, every time you on this internet, your audience, okay, has to constantly say to you, Jasmine, it's okay. Jasmine, it's going to be okay. Jasmine, it's okay. They constantly have to tell you that in every live stream, in every video. Don't you think those people are tired of encouraging you every damn day? Pearl.
People are not giving good advice. What?
Exactly, pretty stoner girl. She doesn't care. That's why she's in the situation.
I don't want anything. Did you watch the beginning of the video? I don't think you watched it. Just go back and you can see what I said. Because they asked me, what do I want from them? I literally just said, I don't want anything. I literally just said that. Them words literally just came out of my mouth. I don't want anything from you.
I agree, Walk.
Thank you for that mom to mom. Legend, stop doing that. That mom to mom comment. I appreciate that. I do agree. And that's what I'm on right now, but no one really knows my emotion. They just keep trying to assume. They think they know what I got going on. Mommy. But yeah. So why do you keep making content about it? Why do they keep making content about me then?
I mean, Jasmine, we keep talking about it because you won't stop talking about it. And the way that you're going about it is a conversation piece, Jasmine. You're on this internet making a complete imbecile of yourself. Like, Jasmine, people deal with adversity in life. Like, you act like you're literally the only one, right? SNM, just very childish. Like, the first day it happened, sis, we get it. Like, let it out, cry it out, walk it. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Yeah, sis, walk it out, cry it out, scream it out, do whatever. Okay. Maybe an additional day, but sis, this has been several days now. Like, Jasmine, okay, we get it, sis. Your channel's gone, your money has been compromised. You're trying to figure your way out of a situation. But unfortunately for you, you're on the internet telling us everything you can't do when the people are trying to give you suggestions. Okay. Right, Lakeisha? Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Okay. They people trying to give you suggestions, and you're mad because people are not. What do you want the people to say other than here's my AMX card? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nobody's giving you their. Well, let me say this. I hope don't nobody get this girl their credit card. My goodness. It's like, y'all, it's okay. The moral of the story is Jasmine will be okay eventually. Christmas, birthdays, it might be a little rough, but you act like your kids are not used to not getting what they want all the time, Jasmine. Hell, you're their mother, okay? Like, they're used to it by now. And good thing for the four oldest, they got a dad and his girlfriend and his dad's family, and even the girlfriend's family that will look out for them, okay? We saw Christmas with Hannah's family and Philip's family a couple years ago. Those people showed up and showed out for the day before. Now, little legend over there, I mean, sis, that's kind of your fault that you chose the daddy for that baby. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of your fault, but I would just assume that your mom would pick up the pieces for little legend. At the end of the day, what y'all have to understand is Jasmine's children are not going to go without. Now, Jasmine, unfortunately for her, she's not going to have the flexibility to flex with her coin like she more than likely does when she's not on the internet. I don't know what she does with her money, but obviously she's not saving it. Because if she was saving it, let me say this, y'all. The mature conversation should be, you guys, my channel is gone. Financially, it's going to set me back a little bit. But thankfully, I've been saving my money for a rainy day. Okay? That would have been the more mature conversation to have. And what she could have followed that conversation is with, while I am dealing with trying to get my channel back, obviously, you guys, I'm going to be uploading on my backup channels, which is My Jazzy Life, Extra Jazz. And Chris, please go subscribe and follow all my platforms that I monetize on if you guys support me and want to help me. And while you guys are doing that, I'm working on the back end. I got to find me a part-time job. I got to find me a part-time, full-time. I'm going to do something. As far as who going to watch Legend, I mean, get the job first, Jasmine. Get the job, okay? And I guarantee you, once you get the job, the doors will probably open if Legend being watched is truly a concern for you, okay? In my opinion, that would have been the more accurate, more responsible, more mature way to handle this. Instead of getting on the internet pointing fingers at, I don't know, ghosts of people, her response should have been that. At least that's how she should have conveyed it to her audience. And I guarantee you guys, she would have had a much better response from her audience. I mean, it still would have been people trolling her because that's just what they do on the internet. But her audience would have probably more than likely appreciated a more mature response than the crybaby, whiny response that she's giving us now.
App and the baby's crying. He's crying because his tablet died. What you expect me to do?
We expect for you to turn your ignition
He
on
wasn't
and
supposed
go
to bring
home.
it out the house.
Apparently it is Elizabeth Hill. I don't have, she said it, so I don't know.
The charges are in the
Our
house.
family, our journey. We don't know. She never tells us. Not saying that she has to tell us what she do with her money, but she tells us that she doesn't have any.
Plan A YouTube isn't working right now. Thank you, Jen, for your opinion.
It's not S&M.
I don't have to email anybody.
Rachel.
Not
a grown man.
No, I don't. Why do I keep saying put his tablet on charger? I don't own a Android charger in my car.
But Jasmine, if you're a stay-at-home mom with a child that doesn't go to daycare and you're in your car a lot, why wouldn't you have an Android charger in the event that his tablet dies? Wouldn't that be the more responsible? Yeah, anyway.
You're so right. It won't come to me. I appreciate your comment.
Yeah, Kim. That's probably why she is single. That's probably why Chris, because this what she gives us, I guarantee you she gave the same thing to him. And that man probably got tired of it.
Everything happens for a reason. Trust the process. Most of trust God. Most of all, trust God. Every setback could be a blessing. Amen to that. Are you hungry? You want to get something to eat? Do you want this or no? Do you want something? What you want me to do with the bag? What you want from the bag? Ain't nothing in here. Legend, chill out. You doing that on purpose now. Are you against getting a job? No, I'm not. I don't know. Lord Jesus, no, I'm not. I feel like I'm being repetitive with a lot of these questions. Maybe you just came in, but no, I'm not. It's a job for what she does, what she's doing. Some people don't think so. It's sad. Hey, Jazz, make a playlist so we can run it. That's a good idea. I might share one of my playlists. Thank you for that idea. I appreciate it. And thank you for the super chat. That was a really good idea. She's a mom. That is a job. Thank you. I mean, working from home jobs. That is not YouTube for extra income. I agree to that. I do agree to that.
Let me say this. Jasmine cannot work at home job. If she can't have a conversation in her car with Legend whining and crying in the background, do you honestly think that Jasmine can do some type of job where she has to be on a headset and answer calls with Legend whining and crying in the back? It's not possible. She would, unless she finds daycare to put him in, and obviously she says that's a situation for her. She would not be able to work at home job with Legend doing what he does when she's on a live stream, or even when she's doing a voiceover in bit. Like Jasmine can be recording a voiceover, and there's times where you hear Legend whining and crying in the background, and he can't help it because he's a mama's boy. He's a baby. He's always up under his mother, so he can't help that, right? Jasmine has to stop that behavior, and she doesn't want to for whatever reason.
The hardest job you'll ever
that doesn't require her
have is raising a child.
Chat support, mastermind, yeah.
I've done call centers. Oh, child. Remember them days.
What day? Girl, you ain't worked at no call center, Jasmine.
Full-time, 24 hours. She is working from home. I have a kid and I go out and work every single day. It is what it is. I am so proud of you. And I'm not being sarcastic because I know how hard it is when you have a child and go out. So I used to go out, and I'm not sitting here saying that I would never go out and work again, but I used to do it too. Who did I have? It was just Kaylin at one time. It was just me and Kaylin, and I will go to school.
Jasmine, that was 12 years ago. Kaylin is 12. So basically, Jasmine, I've been watching you for 6 years. You ain't left that house in 6 years. Girl, can you imagine what your resume looks like? Now, you definitely could probably incorporate content creation on your resume. I mean, you could incorporate, depending on what type of job, but trust me, y'all, whatever type of job that she applies for, they are going to be asking her. They're going to be asking her her job gap. They're going to be inquiring about her job gap. She's going to have to answer to that. And unfortunately, Jasmine can't do that.
Go to work, then get Kaylin. Well, backtrack. Then I will go to basketball. I will walk to get Kaylin. Let's backtrack. I will go to school, go to work, come back to school, go walk to the daycare to pick up Kaylin, walk back to school, have basketball practice, then go home and start it all over again. I've been there. Amaya, I would go to school. I was pregnant with Amaya. I remember I would go to school, go to work, and that was my routine. Oh, and then I would go and support my basketball team because I was currently pregnant. I even played pregnant with her, honestly. I think I remember. And I didn't know I was pregnant, of course, but yeah. What was that? I don't know. I've been there. I'm sorry about your channel. So that person keeps calling me, y'all. They keep calling my phone. This is why I be saying, like, they wake up. What? I don't have nothing. What do you want? What? No, you can't get up here. Is that what you're asking for? You know you can't get up here. Anybody trying to say?
Life, at least that's what she told us. We don't know what happened to that.
All right, y'all. We got to go. Because he's just like, he ain't letting me.
Jasmine said that she about to go, and so are we, honey. I can't do it. And poor Legend, it's not his fault. Okay, it's definitely not his fault. But you're right, Pearl. That whining would drive me insane. Like, we understand kids cry, kids get uncomfortable, especially little kids like him. He's 2.5, almost 3. So we understand it. But Jasmine is so busy trying to speak a bunch of nonsense to the internet instead of just attending to the little boy. Like, he wants to go home. He doesn't want to be in that car. His tablet's not charged. Like, Jasmine, this live was 58 minutes. She already talked for 35. And let's be honest, y'all, her conversation was redundant through the whole live stream. So she definitely could have ended that live at any moment. She could have ended that live. And she didn't. Because Jasmine wants so hard for people to understand where she's coming from. All right, y'all. You got me going in circles. Around and round I go. I'm strung out over you, honey. Okay, you got me going in circles. True. 2820 said, did you hear or see that Just Jazz reaction to Jazz, the man losing her channel? No, girl. Do tell. Huh. Okay, well, y'all, let me check out 2820 girl. You always coming through with the TT. Let me go check that out. We'll bring that back for conversation tomorrow. Y'all, but I think after today, unless we get some new developing information, we are going to have to chill on Jasmine. Baby, that's your jam mama twins. Is okay? Girl, we're going to have to chill on the Jasmine Chronicles because, baby, there's not too much more I can say. Okay? Honey paper, this reaction, girl, brother curls. I'm just saying, sis. Yeah, I definitely do. Well, y'all not going to give me any coin, and that's okay. But what y'all can do is like the live stream for me. Hit that like button, clock into the break room, honey. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm definitely going to check it out. I would go check it out and see what she's talking about. I haven't seen Just Jazzy in a minute. I know she had moved. I think she moved. Did she move to New Jersey or North Carolina? I don't know which one, but I know she did move out of that apartment she was living in New York. Beverly said, the memories you had with your younger kids are not good memories. Remember, you used to lock them in the room every day and them begging to eat, baby. A mess, honey. A mess. JB, what's good, sis? Jersey. She's in Jersey. Okay. So she went to Jersey. Good. She's not too far from you said you like it when Cry Mob remade the song. Yeah, so she's definitely not too far from New York. Okay, she's just over the bridge. Well, y'all, that's my time. Okay, like I said, we already know what's going on. Jasmine's channel, in my opinion, definitely was taken down by YouTube. I don't think she would be advocating this hard if it was some type of lie, okay? Her channel was definitely taken down by YouTube. Can Jasmine go get a job? Of course she can. Does she want to? Of course she does not. Does she have to? That's on her. She has to figure that out. Like I keep saying, okay? We don't understand why we're talking about Jasmine's financial situation. Let's put content creation to the side. As an adult, sis, we should not be that knee deep in your business. And then Jasmine wonders why people be in her business. Well, sis, this is a clear example why people tiptoe in your business, because you're constantly on this internet putting us in your business. So if you're going to constantly keep putting us in your business, then obviously people are going to be in your business, okay? Just Jazzy gave her some good advice. Okay. Well, Just Jazzy, I mean, anybody can. Shit, Chrissy probably could have gave her some good advice. But you know what the funny thing is? When Chrissy was on here a few months ago, sitting in a car in the house that she was getting evicted out of, basically asking people for $1,000 to pay an enormous light bill she allegedly had, Jasmine stood on her channel, the My Jazzy Life, that's down right now, and asked the people to help assist out. Even went to her community tab and posted Chrissy's Cash App on her community tab. Has anybody seen any hide nor hair of Strong Mommy Chrissy advocating for My Jazzy Life in her time of need? No, we haven't seen that. Because at the end of the day, girl, that's your business over there. That sucks for you, sis. Okay? But that's your business. Okay? Just Jazzy low-key read her butt and told her it's no way after 12 years this should be her only source of Dizzy 2820. We've been telling her to mind her business, just like when she got up here windmilling for Livia. What Livy do? Livy got on this internet and tried to spread rumors that her daughters were being essayed by her baby daddy. Okay? We've been told Jasmine, mind your damn business. Leave these chicks alone. They don't really mean you no good. So, yes, in a nice way, TMR. Okay, she did. Okay. I mean, y'all, let's be honest. After 12 years, Jasmine should have had additional sources of income. However that looks for her. Job, a business, some type of hustle. She should have. She should have. Jasmine definitely should have had other sources of income. Okay? But unfortunately, she doesn't. Okay, y'all, I'll do that, but we're going to save it for tomorrow, okay? We're going to save it for tomorrow. Because we've already been here an hour and 20 minutes, and I was on here earlier today for an hour. So I got to save something for a conversation tomorrow, okay? So make sure you guys come back to the break room tomorrow so we can talk about it. Jazz should be in Walmart commercials at this point. 12 years on the internet, and you ain't got nothing to show for it? You ain't got no backup plan? The fact that she had this other channel and wasn't even doing anything with it. 20,000 subscribers, and girl, you was barely on here because Jasmine is lazy, y'all. She's lazy. That's why. Jasmine, it's a shame that another content creator who came up watching you has soared right past you. Peach McIntyre, Just Jazzy, have soared right past you, and now Just Jazzy, from what you guys are saying, came to give her tea. And then you got Wine Glass, which she doesn't compare to a Just Jazzy's channel. She's trying to do a petition for Jasmine. You know, when should nobody be feeling sorry for Jasmine? Because Jasmine should have been prepared. She is the one who came on here repeatedly and told us how the internet harasses her. All this stuff was going on. Jasmine should have been prepared. right? And now Christmas is coming, birthdays and all this stuff. And now she's on the internet asking people or telling people she don't know what she gonna do. Well, sis, I mean, do what you gotta do. Okay, that's the only advice we can tell you at this point. Do what you gotta do. Like I said, y'all, we should not be telling a grown woman how to manage her finances. Jasmine should have already had that in the bag. She got 5 kids. She's been on social media for 12 years. Regardless if she just started making money 6 years ago or not, you've been existing on the internet in a capacity where you can make money for 12 years. Jasmine should have been branched off. She should have did. At one point, Jasmine was doing quote unquote editing classes. She never finished follow through with that, because you gotta have the will, the initiative, and the drive to do anything in life, not just social media, but in life. And we know this by watching Jasmine. She's very lazy and complacent. And what happens to lazy, complacent people? Absolutely nothing. Nothing happens to those people. Okay. Even me, she got several things going on over there. Chrissy got stuff going on over there. You know, everybody got something going on except poor ass Jasmine. Child, a mess, honey. Just a mess. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Whew, I'm so tired, y'all. Jasmine wears me out. She's like a whole science project, okay? Y'all be good. Y'all be great. TMR gonna see y'all in the next one, honey. Remember, sub what you love. Bye.